You can lay down. Welcome in to the Friday Live. We have a very undecisive Beany right here. Look, we can see the see the nose and the ear. She doesn't know whether she wants to cuddle or whether she wants to nest. She hasn't decided yet. Because this is the first time that I've sat in the way that she likes all day. And now she's like, but I want to cuddle, but you're live and I don't like to cuddle when you're live. And I want to nest, but you might move again. What would you like to do, my love? You're going to nest? You can nest, it's okay. Apparently I'm not going to move for a while. We're still undecided. People are waiting. Come for cuddle. Cuddle? Miss? Come for cuddle? No? I give up. I give up. I give up. Okay. Welcome into the Friday Live. My name is Khadijah. When she is on screen, this one down here, who you might see the ear of every now and again, is Beany, my lovely, adorable mistress, tuxedo feline. It is the last Friday of the month, and so that means what we're going to be doing is the super wheel. But we also need what this one is, which is the stitch wheel. We need stitches, people. We need stitches. And basically, we're doing a CAL in January, or starting a CAL in January. And we're going to be using multiple stitches. And to use multiple stitches, we need some multiple stitches to choose from. So I'm asking you guys to come up with stitches that you know of or you would like to use that are between multiples of 1 and 3. The desired is 3. 1 can work. 2 is iffy. It's going to be a case of, well, if it's 2, let's see if we can actually chop it or extend it slightly so that it doesn't look bad. So what we say is, here are the stitches. If you have one, let me know. I will put it onto the wheel. It will be spinning until January. And then I will have your initials next to it as well. So if anybody really doesn't like that stitch, we can all blame you. Can't blame me. Well, you could blame me because I do have a few stitches on there. But when you have given us a stitch, you will not need to give us another stitch for the rest of the live. But if we can get 4 of you to give a stitch that works and can go on the wheel, it will be very much appreciated. But also, at the end of this live, we are going to be doing the spinning of the super wheel. Now, the super wheel is there for those who have sent either a PayPal or a super chat or a super sticker equaling £5 increments in one payment. For every 5 British pounds, and you would have to work it out for your currency, because if you send $5, it doesn't work. It's 5 Great British pounds. If it equals 5 Great British pounds, you will go onto the wheel. If you are a member, you get double the entries. And if you're not, you get 1 entry per £5 increment. But you only need the 1. You just need 1 entry. And so far on there, we have got Christine, Doris, Lucy, Mel, Perp, Sharon, Cindy, and the Slug. And if we make the goal of the live, you're going to have to let me know because I can't see it in StreamYard. If we make the goal, then we will have 2 winners. The first winner will get 25 Great British pounds transferred into your PayPal account. And that will, of course, be into your currency. So if it's US dollars, I think it works out $32-ish, maybe $33. What that is in other currencies, I don't know. But the second winner, if we have one, will get 10 Great British pounds into PayPal in their currency. And if you don't have PayPal, you can choose an e-gift card. As long as I can get you the gift card, you can have an e-gift card to wherever you like. But we're spinning that approximately 10 minutes before the end of the live. If we make the goal, we'll have 2 winners. Okay, let's get rid of that for the moment and get back to the chat. Hello and welcome to the 28th of November. Welcome in. If you're in the live right now, thank you so much, because you guys kind of make the live what it is. If you are watching the replay or even just got the thing on play in the background with it muted, not looking at it at all, I still appreciate it. So thank you. Let's see who we have in. We have got first in is Perp. That's unusual. Hello, Miss Perp. Good evening. Knitting Purple is Perp. She says, good evening, beautiful. That's for you. Not a movement. Not even a whisker twitch. Nothing. Nothing. We say hello in a bit. Okay. Okay, I'm in the bad books, so I can only apologise for that, Perp. I'm so sorry. She says, and Khadijah with a witties and a purple heart. Thank you very much, Miss Perp. Diane Major Crochet. She says, hi, sweet Khadijah. As usual, I will be driving my son to his volunteer work and can't be here. But I saw you had this time slot and I wanted to leave a message and say hi and I miss you with a purple heart. She's going to be around. I think she's going to be lurking somewhere. We'll see. Miss Riggles, Barb Wriggle Baker. Welcome in, Miss Riggles. She says, hi, waiting for the kitchen floor to dry. Doing a little housework today. Had an okay Thanksgiving. Teddy got the piece of carrot cake. Carrot cake. Was it homemade? Please tell me it was homemade. I dropped all what? You dropped it? All I had was a few nibbles of it. You stayed here at the apartment. Well, I mean, at least it's carrots. He'll be able to see very well in the dark now. Oh, the life of a dog. I did some carrot cake. Miss Di also said, I've left the thumb. Thank you very much, Miss Di. She said, I had to see you soon. And Dan, I had another stitch I wanted to tell you. Love ya. Behave, Missy. Me, behave. Of course. Duh. Yeah. I mean, you could have left the stitch in that message, you know, but I can't roll my eyes too much. I've rolled my eyes so much today. So much. I've really got to stop it. Yeah, carrot cake is a little bit on the nummy side. Riggles says, I ended up making 15 dozen cookies and took 12 dozen to the apartment building. Wow. As a Thanksgiving meal. Wow. Wow. I take it you didn't go and join your neighbours and things. You stayed in your place, but you contributed a little bit. That's what I'm getting from that. Might mean absolutely nothing, but that's what I'm getting from that. Miss Sarah, I'm so sorry. I've got such an itchy nose. I'm so sorry. It happens from time to time. I'm so sorry. Miss Sarah, good evening. She says, hello, Khadijah and everyone coming in. Happy Friday. Welcome in, Miss Sarah. Howdy doody. Riggles says, I've made another 5 dozen for the meal yesterday. Overall this month, I made 30 dozen Toll House chocolate chip cookies. My gosh, your oven bill must be extortionate. Flipping it, girl. You got busy. Wow. Snaily, CraftySnailMum, welcome in. Good evening. She says, hi everyone with the woodies. Tea's finished cooking just in time. And is that a big smile or is that a smug? Are you smug? Is it a smug face? Welcome in. Denischa, welcome in. She says, hello, Lisa. And she's got a little red bird. Is that like a cardinal type thing? Maybe, possibly. Welcome in, Miss Denischa. We have Miss Sharon. Hello, Miss Sharon. Good evening. She says, hi, Han, Beany, and all. I'm here, but I'm not here, as I'm cleaning the front room, ready for a new carpet tomorrow. Oh, you posh lady. Brand new carpet. I want you to do an angel. When I got this carpet, I did a carpet angel for everybody on the channel. I don't know why, because I'm weird. I want you to do a carpet angel. You'll never get up again, but that's not the point. It's the joy of doing a carpet angel. I want you to do a carpet angel. Lucy, welcome in. Lucy says, hello, Ladybird. That's me. And to the Beany, which is just down there. She has finally settled and is now nesting. And all in the chat. That's from Miss Lucy. So please say hello to Miss Lucy. And Zara has dropped the question of the live. Got one for you, Zara. If you could learn a new language, what would it be? If you could learn a new language, what would it be? Whether you know 20 languages already fluently, if you could learn one more, what would you choose? Snaily says, if I could learn a new language, it would be Spanish or British Sign Language. Mine is the British Sign Language, for sure. I have no use for it right now, but it could come in handy. I learned a little bit of American Sign Language, but that's no use here. I mean, there's a couple of similarities, but not very much. American Sign Language is very, very, very simple. British Sign Language, not so much. But when we had COVID, it was so upsetting to know, because we had to wear the masks. People who were deaf and could lip read couldn't lip read because of masks. And all they'd need to do is the sign language if they knew sign language, or if people around them knew sign language. And very, very few people do. And I know there are 1 or 2 schools in England actually teach BSL. It should be mainstream. It really, really, really should. But yes, I'll go with the BSL, Miss Snaily. Lucy says blueberries. Oh, the wheel. The wheel is of blueberries. The wheel of blueberries. Ah, the blueberry wheel. Miss Lucy's on the blueberry wheel. Lori, welcome in, Lori. Lori's Stories and Crochet. Welcome in, Miss Lori. She says hello to everyone. Please say hello back to Miss Lori, please. And get on the community page and say hello, please. There's a lot of people in here that haven't made it over to the community page and introduced themselves yet. It'd be really nice to see you. We are scrolling down. Miss Perp says to say hello to everyone in the chat. So please make sure you say hello to the Perp. Lucy says, I'm still learning my native American English. You would think that by 58, I would have it down. But the grammar police who live in my house let me know when I've got it wrong. I do that a lot. I mean, I will correct people a lot, but I get it wrong a lot as well. But I won't admit that, really, not at the time. I'm always right. Obviously, I'm always right. I mean, hello, I'm always right. Never right. But yeah, I'm with you with the, I can't even speak my own language properly. You know, I'm learning this one, but if I were to learn a new language, it'd be BSL. On top of that, maybe I should learn a little bit of Indonesian. I've forgotten almost everything. Miss Christine. Christine is crocheting. She says hello to everyone with the witties. Welcome, Miss Christine. And Miss Christine isn't a lurking working gherkin today. She's actually watching the live because she has no work. A lot of people over in America, if they usually work, they aren't working yesterday or today. They tend to have a long weekend. Not everybody, but tend to. So Miss Christine has today off. She's got the long weekend. Miss Doris. Oh, welcome in, Miss Doris. Doris says hi to everyone with a hug. Thank you very much, Miss Doris. Welcome in. Miss DorisArtman. Oh, Miss Sarah. Just because it's been a while, I came into the live from this ID. In that case, let's have a look, because I'm rubbish at the conversion thing with my head. So bear with me while I just do a googly goo. We are doing, is it 600? Yeah. I need to bring the wheel up, don't I? It's no good me doing it and then not having the wheel up. Oh my gosh. Doodly doo. Miss Zahara. And she gets double the entries because she is a member, of course. So now Zara is on the wheel. So thank you very, very much. Oh, I better save that, hadn't I? Sort and save before I put it down. Let's save it. Thank you very much, Miss Zara. You are on the wheel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You will go and get dizzy toward the end of the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Snaily says, hi, everyone coming in with a big woovies. Please go and say hello to Miss Snaily, because Snaily said hello to you. It's only polite to say hello back. Miss Christine. Oh, yeah, the iPhone thing. The iPhone thing. You know what? For today only, if the teal comes up as $4.99, I will accept it. Okay, I will be nice for once. Don't think it's going to happen all the time, because it's not. I'm not that nice all the time. But we will put Christine on the wheel. We will do today only. If it only comes up as $4.99, we will do it. No, it's control, you nana head. There we go. So Miss Christine, we will save. Ta-da-da-da, ta-da-da-da. Thank you very much, Miss Christine. You are on the wheel. Miss Sarah is on the wheel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Denischa says allergies. With my nose? No, it's I can only think it's like a protection response. That sounds weird. If I get overheated and overly nervous, my brain says, don't touch your face because people will think you're lying. And it automatically makes my nose really, really itchy, like I've got fibre stuck up it. But it just it's only like the tip, sort of. But I can't sit there just kind of scratching like that because it looks even weirder. So I just kind of rub it like a little hamster or something. But it happens every now and again. But it's just an anxiety thing, I think. Who knows? Miss Sarah says, thank you. Miss Laurie says, I got another person hooked on the Yorkshire tea. Oh dear. Multi-biscuit brew. Who did you get hooked? The biscuit brew, I think for a lot of people, and it was for me and my best bud. I tried it because Tracy, remember this for the timestamps, Tracy over at Crochet Rocks was always going on about this Yorkshire biscuit tea, and I'd never seen it, never heard of it. And I went and found a box and I was like, well, we'll give it a go. And the first cup I had, it was very, I don't know what I think of this. By the time I got to the bottom of the cup, I was like, I could do with another one of them. And before I knew it, it was the only tea really that I was buying. It's very, very bad. And my best bud was exactly the same. She came over, I offered her one and she said, oh, I don't know. And I told her my experience and she said, go on, I'll give it a go. And she gave it a go. And before she was even halfway through, she was liking it. But her first few bits were like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. So we're both exactly the same. Miss Doris, why are we saying thank you? Doris does a thank you with a hug. Why are we doing a thank you? I've forgotten things already. I beg your pardon? What was that for? What was that for? You weird little fuzzball. Okay? She just growled, but I don't know why she growled. I didn't touch her. Is that why? Because I didn't touch you? Is that what you growled? Huh? Yeah. Now Miss Sarah is back on her little Tweety bird. Welcome back, Miss Sarah. Perp says, I have 5 rows of a laundry sweater left to do, trying to finish for the cracking the whips. Thank you very much for the reminder. As soon as you said sweater, I'm like, cracking the whips. Okay. Oh, I've got work to do tomorrow too. Oh, joy. Cracking the whips is tomorrow. So if you have got a whip or two that you are willing to share, show me your whip. As in WIP, not WHIP. I don't need to see those. It's not that kind of channel. As in horse riding. We're not a horse riding channel. If you would like to show your whips in public, please email me at LadybirD-Crochet at wait, I've forgotten again. Oh my gosh. I want to say Google Mail. No, it's Gmail. Got there in the end. Gmail, LadybirD-Crochet at gmail.com. Send me your whips. Let me know what the pattern is. Don't send me the pattern. Just say what the pattern is. And if you can, the yarn that you're using as well, because you never know, somebody may go, oh, I really like the look of that. What's the pattern they're doing? Or what is that yarn? I love it. And then I'll know. And I can pass on the info. But send me your whips, no more than 3 pictures per whip, please. And if you've already submitted whips in the past, and those whips are now faux, finished objects, send them over. Let's see what you finished with. We need to see things, you know. So thank you for the reminder, Miss Perp. Thank you, thank you. So the question of the live, again, is if you could learn a new language, what would it be? What language would you like to learn? You know, learning cat language would be good. As I have a bean, it would be nice to be able to understand her properly, you know? I don't think that's a realistic one, but there's my fantasy language. So I've got my real language, the BSL, and I've got my fantasy language, feline. Scroll down. Christine says, doing a bit of organising, so we'll be lurking. Oh, you're still organising? I was supposed to ask you about that, and I completely forgot. Miss Christine is organising. Organisation. I could do with a bit of that as well. And I just want to say, this is the last time I'm drinking this particular tea. Thankfully, don't send me any more. Thankfully, this is the last tea bag. When this is gone, it is gone. And I can move on to the loveliness that Doris sent me, finally. I'm going to be so grateful. But I'm going to try and drink this while it's still at a relative temperature. Because as it gets cold, it gets horrible. Well, more horrible. I mean, it's not so bad. I've had a lot worse, but I'm just grateful it's the last one. Miss Sharon says, her answer to the question of the live is, I would learn cat. No, she's. I would learn cat language. I think it'd be very handy for you too. Miss Sharon has a couple of felines. It'd be nice to know what they want, what they'd like. But then you'd be arguing in cat language as well, wouldn't you? It'll be, I'm not doing no, because I argue with her in English. Who cares whether it's in English or cat language? I will still argue with her, and I know what she's saying because of the look. The look. Denischa says, I want to learn 2-year-old language. I have no clue what my grandson is saying sometimes. But isn't that just, it's one of those things where the parents will know exactly what the child is saying. Anyone else would be like, huh? Oh, he said he'd like a biscuit, please. Did he? Is that what it was? And anyone else is just clueless. But the parents, they know exactly. They know. They understand it because they've been doing all the for however long. Lori says, I would love to learn American Sign Language and maybe Japanese. Hey. One. American Sign Language and maybe Japanese. There we go. We've got more sign language in there. And an Asian language too, Japanese. Miss Doris says, I would love to learn Italian. I'm learning more and more ASL. I'm not proficient yet, but she's learning. It's good. This is good. Laura says, yes, Sharon, I'm reading this out loud. I don't usually read your messages to each other, but if we could only speak cat, right? Uh-huh. I think she's glad that she doesn't understand me, though. She can argue more with her eyes then. Miss Doris says, the kiddos are learning with me. Are they? Oh, I'm so jealous of your kids sometimes because they get to learn so much that they wouldn't necessarily get to learn at school. That they're blooming lucky. Blooming lucky. Laurie says, I have made my community page. You have. Yes, you have. I remember. Purple hair. All smiley. I remember. Amazingly. I remember, but only because I was corrected. It's just so long ago that it's pretty buried. It's not buried. It's there. We just need other people to do it. Like Doris. Lucy! Miss Lucy. She wants to go back on the super wheel. Bear with me. Hang on. Let's get the Lucy back on the wheel. Let's go up. And she gets double the entries. Control C. And we're pasting 2 entries for Miss Lucy. Sort and save. It is done. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you very much, Miss Lucy. The Lello super chat. Or is it a super sticker? It's a super sticker, right? I don't know which is which from here. I'm guessing it's a super sticker though. But I can't see the stickers on this side, which is a real pain in the butt. But thank you very much, Miss Lucy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Nightbot reminding us that there will be a member-only giveaway on the 7th of January. That is the first Wednesday of January. It will be money or an e-gift card, the winner's choice, for all the OG Twizzlers and above that have been a member for 2 months or more. Look out. And scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. Doris says hi to Snaily because she missed her. How could you miss the Snaily? Christine says, "Ah, thank you." I can't remember anything. Pass. Perhaps says, "I would love to learn BSL, but would probably be more successful at sign support English." Ooh, what is that? Or Makaton? Makaton? What's Makaton? I learned a little Makaton when I was a student and doing work placement in special school. I need to know what these are. You must elaborate. I need to know. I don't want to Google. I want to hear from you. Tell me, tell me. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. Miss I says we're saying thank you to the people who sent the SS and the SC. Oh, there's random thank yous coming in. What did I do? What did I say? Christine says it is a bit of an acquired taste. The biscuit tea, it definitely is. And she hasn't even got there yet. She's doing cherry bakewell, I think. Is it cherry bakewell flavour? I think it's cherry bakewell. She'll let me know in a minute. But cherry bakewell tea. And I haven't tried it yet, but I have got some in the cupboard. Laurie says, I went to a friend's house for Thanksgiving, which was yesterday for the Americans. They recently went to Manchester, up to road from me, up to road. And their 18-year-old son fell in love with British tea. So I bought one bag for him to try, and he loved it. The biscuit brew. Okay. Well, it's up that way. The Mancunian. The tea. They love the tea up there. Manchester is a kind of class as a very old city in the sense of it's not new and all sparkly, newfangled designs and stuff. It's very traditional looking, and you still have cobblestones up there, and you still have a tram there, and industrial buildings that they've actually repurposed a lot of. It's a very working man's city. I have my nose. Stop it. I have an aunt and an uncle that are still there. They had 2 children, a boy and a girl. The boy moved to Australia, and the girl is down in London, I think. But going up to theirs when I was young used to be my favourite thing. She would let me play in the kitchen sink with the Cindy's and the Barbies. I loved it. She let me play shop in her pantry. I loved it. And I loved the way they speak. I loved their accent. Oh, Mancunians. I'm weird. Laurie says, I only shared because I can get more at Walmart. Oh, she only shared because she could get more. Snaily says, I'll have to try and remember to email my whips over after the live. Yes, please share the whips. Share the whips. We need to see the whips. Excuse me, Doris says, only 2 whips? I have 4 sweaters I'm working on right now. What on earth, woman? You and your startitis. Perp says, is it finished when the crochet is finished or when the ends are woven in? When the ends are woven in, it's finished because you wouldn't wear it with the ends hanging out. Well, you might, I guess, but if that's what the pattern calls for, then it's finished like that. You can't really gift it with ends unfinished. There you go. You see, Doris actually agrees with me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Andrea. Oh my gosh. Give me a second, Andrea. Let me see if I can grab that. Probably not, but I'll try. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Wow, I am behind, huh? And you retracted your message, so I can't see it anyway? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Somebody wants on the wheel. Bear with me. Spinny, spin, spin, please. Spinny, spin, spin. Spinny, spin, spin. Miss Perp wants on the wheel. She wants to go a spinning. So we are grabbing Miss Perp and we are putting her onto wheel and we're sorting and saving. Ta-da! Miss Perp, you are on the wheel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You is on. You is on, woman. You is on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Miss Perp is in the running to be a winner as well. Miss Snaily says, I frogged a whip. The Pik'n Mix blanket is balls of yarn again. Wait, you did the Pik'n Mix CAL before? Did you? I have no idea who did it. I know Auntie did it because hers was bright. I did it. Perp did it. Doris did it. Zara did it. I don't know who else did it. Did you do the Pik'n Mix? I didn't know you did the Pik'n Mix CAL, but you've frogged it all to make another one. Oh dear. Christine says organising is a slow process. It depends on how you organise it and how you want to end up with it. No, how you want it to end up looking. Yeah, that's better. But at least you haven't got like loads of hands doing it all over the place. At least you know where things are going. Miss Lucy says, all my whips, 25 million, are in timeout. I should be working on a test sweater, but I don't feel like crocheting right now. Are you in a crochet funk? Are you in a funk? I've been in that funk once and it was horrible. And I really don't want to be in that funk again. I really don't. It weren't nice. It weren't nice. Miss Magic Frog Crochet, welcome in, Sparkly Frog. Hello, hello. She says, hey girl, welcome in. Denisha's laughing at the 25 million whips. You think she's joking? She ain't exaggerating. She's probably not. She's probably got oodles of them. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I cough and Beany puts her paw up and is like, shh. And now she's resting on that paw, but the claws are in my leg. If I move now, if I cough again, the claws are just going to go. But she's comfy. So I must be comfy, okay? Sparkly Frog said, I am working on floors today, so probably be lurking. Oh, she's been taking a leaf out of Riggles' book. So probably be lurking mostly, but sat down for a moment to say, hey, welcome in. Doris says, the parents only know what their children are saying. Exactly. Don't know anything else about others. It's all just gobbledygook. But your kids, yep, you know every word. And you're like, how do you not know? It's obvious what he's saying. Yeah, of course it is. Denischa says, when I get home from babysitting my grandson, I have to finish a special project I'm working on. Ooh, what you making? Are we going to get pictures for the oh my gosh, cracking the whips? Are we going to get pictures? Are we? Sharon says, whoops, thinking I may have a tad more yarn than I thought. Oh really? You're having a perp moment? I think perp had that moment this week. I think. Perp says, sign support English is sign as we would speak with our grammar. Wow. And Makaton is simple signs, mainly used by kids with a disability. Why do they have to complicate the names? Oh my gosh. But nice. That's good. That is really good. I like this. This is nice. Christine does a thumbs up for the cherry, so she's drinking cherry Bakewell tea right now. It's an acquired taste. You've got to have a little bit before you like it. You've got to get through the I don't know what to make of this because it's not your usual, to then get to the yeah, it's not bad. Laurie says, I haven't tried the cherry basket tea. Cherry basket. What have we said, Laurie? What have we said? What do we keep on saying, Laurie? Sparkly Frog says, what is good, Laurie? Apparently the cherry basket tea isn't, because she hasn't tried it yet. She's getting back to scrubbing the nasty floors. I see she's taking a leaf out of Riggles' book. The Taylor's Yorkshire, don't get another one hooked. The Taylor's Yorkshire tea multi-biscuit brew is good. Don't get addicted, okay? Just don't get addicted. Auntie, welcome in, Miss Auntie. Hello. How are you? Where's your intro? I'm waiting for your intro. I've been waiting for a month. Where's your intro? Welcome in, Miss Auntie. Oh my gosh, my nose. Oh. I'm at that point I want to just kind of go chop it off for a bit. I'll put it on later. I'm so sorry. Auntie says, hello, everyone. Auntie is hooking and stitching Allen style. Welcome in. I'm sorry, did I move too much? I'm so sorry. One claw just decided to go a little bit further in. I've got to be so careful. Oh my gosh. Miss Christine. Thank you very much, Miss Christine. She has said, I don't know what she said. What is she saying? Is that have you been sat too close to Laurie? Really? She's meant let's get the goal, but she's put let shet the goal. She's sitting way too close to Laurie. Oh. Okay, let's get Miss Christine back on. Thank you very much, Miss Christine. We will sort and save. So like I said, in this live only, I don't do it usually, but in this live only, If you can't get the amount off the £4.99, we will count it as a 5, okay? And you can get an entry, because for some weird reason I'm feeling nice today. Maybe I'm just overly tired. I don't know. Maybe it's because all I've been doing all day is writing Christmas cards. I don't know. 'Tis the season. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Thank you very much, Miss Christine. Thank you. Oh, look, there you go. She says, haha, get the goal. You're sitting too close to Lori. Perp says hello to Auntie and everyone else coming in. Snaily says, no, the spinny wheel blanket I was doing. The Pik'n Mix CAL. Yeah. The spinny wheel. Yeah. Yeah, ask your mum. Perp says, Debra did the Pik'n Mix. Debra did the Pik'n Mix too. I don't remember Debra doing it. Was that back then? Back in those days? Debra did the Pik'n Mix. I wish I had a good memory. My memory is so bad. It is blooming awful. Welcome in, Miss Auntie, with the super sticker. Thank you very, very much. Let's get Miss Auntie on the wheel. Thank you. Miss Auntie, you are a member, and so you get double the entries. So we have an Auntie Doodle and another Auntie Doodle. We will sort it. We will save it. And now we got the people spinning around and around and around. Thank you very much, Miss Auntie. Thank you. We will be finding out who the winner is in approximately 1 hour. Do says these sweaters will be getting done. I have 4 kiddos watching the process, and my youngest changed the design as I was starting. Ooh. Well, it's better than like halfway through, I guess. Pluses for everything. It was going to be a giant granny square type cardie. Now it's a what on granny square? A fun on granny square coat of many colours. Why not? I still want to see it though. We need to see whips. We need whip pictures. Whip pictures for the cracking the whips tomorrow. We need whip pictures. Perp says I have 6 whips, soon to be 5. Yes. Let's keep it 5 and below. And then we'll get rid of 1 and we'll have 4 and below. We're getting there. We are getting there, Perp. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Miss Laurie says, I have 4 whips literally sitting right next to me. I'm working on the one that looks like a hot mess. But I promise it's not. If you say it's not, we'll believe it's not. It's fine. It's the aftermath. It's the after effect. It's the finished item that matters, not the process. As long as you get there in the end, it's fine. Snaily says, Perp has that moment on a regular basis. She's so mean. Sharon is now having 5 minutes rest. 5 minutes rest. How much have you got left to do? I hope you're not spinning the sofas all around the room. That's not good. That's not good. It's getting too cold now. Laura says, I'm the worst. At what? The spellings? You really are bad. Laurie never proofreads before she sends anything. So if you ever get anything from Laurie that has been typed, you have to be a detective and decipher messages. Perp says, when you rub your nose with a fist, it's nearly Macatan for pig twist. What? Pig twist? The fist, not rub. Yeah, there's that, and then there's that. It's not snotty, I promise. It's just, I don't know why. It's just weird. I'm weird. We know this. We know this. Di, welcome back. She says, hi, I'm still driving. Hope you are well. And hello to all in the chat. We're waiting for the stitch when you're safe. When you're safe and you're packed up, we need the stitch. Oh my gosh. Lori says, so sorry. I have a tendency to be contagious. Apparently so, because you've inflicted yourself on Christine. Scrolling down. Denischa says, Diane, drive safe. She didn't call you Diane, really. She called you Di, honest. Denischa says, Di, drive safe. Talk to us later. And Zara says, no rush. Take your time. Terry, Miss Terry, welcome in. Crafty says, hello, Lisa, and all in chat. Welcome in. Scroll down. Scroll down. She was at a red light. Terry says, hi, Miss Major. Perp says, Snaily didn't do Pik'n Mix with us. She was doing it on her own this year, but it's now frogged to do Pik'n Mix Part 2. Oh, okay. Okay, got you. So she's already done the first one, but frogged it because she hated it. Did you hate the waistcoat stitch? Like the second stitch in the waistcoat stitch that we can still blame Zara for, that she hates that we blame her for? Poor Zara. Miss Denischa says, I have 3 whips. I need to get back down to 3 somehow. I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 now. I had 5 until Wednesday, but now the mermaid is complete. So that's my 5th one gone. So I'm back down to 4, which is Sophie's Dream, Wicked Hooded Pocket Shawl, the Mia Cardigan, and the Summer something shawl that I can't read the pattern for because it is so... What? That's how it makes me feel. Like, what? It's driving me nuts. And I'm using such expensive, gorgeous wool for it. And I can't frog it anymore. I can't, because I'm not going to have enough yardage to make the flipping shawl, because this stuff does not frog, because it knocks on itself and goes, no, I'm not budging. Which is very, very frustrating. Perp says Ladybird is bullying me. She won't let me start anything. Help! You can start finishing your whips. Denischa says, Perp, what's the what? What's the well? Actually, you can start whatever you want. She won't know. The thing is, she tells me. She's like, oh, I'm making this. Is that one that you've already started like months ago? Is this brand new? It's brand new. I'll get it done really quick. Just starting another project. Wink, wink. Don't tell her. I will know. My spidey senses will sense it. Lori says, I'm just helping everyone with their abilities to translate nonsense. Oh, I get it. Because if you do like little bits here and there, at the end you can say, see, how much have you learned, really? Mr. Hunter. Hello, Mr. Hunter. Hello, Mr. Hunter. Why aren't you asleep? What the He did. Wait. Mr. Hunter says, hello, my beautiful wife. Hello, Mr. Husband. Gotta be so careful. Oh my gosh. Mr. Hunter is Englanesia, which is our other channel. He says hello to everyone, so please say hello back to the Mr. Hunter. Zara says hello, Mr. Hunter. Laurie says the waistcoat takes next level patience. It takes next level fingers as well. You need fingers of iron to do the waistcoat stitch. Oh, scrolling down. Doris says, y'all are making me want to try the waist. Doris, quit the thought. Like, stop right there. Just halt. Finito. Don't go there. You will regret it. You will regret it. Mr. Hunter says hello to Mrs. Zara. Snaily says, I don't have the patience to finish a blanket, but this is what the Pik'n Mix CAL Mark II is. The Pik'n Mix CAL original was a blanket. Pik'n Mix II is also a blanket. We're making blankets, Snaily. Oh, we're doing the oh my gosh, I've gone all flustered. We're doing the link drops. It's that time. Miss Doris says hello to Hunter, but we're going to do the link drops. So Mr. Hunter says hello to Miss Doris, Mrs. Doris. It's disgusting. Okay, Linky Doodubs. I don't know if we've got anyone in here. If you are a creator, Hunter would be good to drop our link, really. But I don't think he will, but we'll try. Hey, Hunter, you know you're going to want to do what I'm about to say. If you are a creator and you would like your link dropping in the chat for people to come over and have a look, please put a flag in the chat. A flag emoji. We were talking about languages, so put a flag in the chat if you are a creator and would like your link dropping, please. Perp says Pik'n Mix 1 caused injury. Someone had blisters because of waistcoat stitch. Waistcoat was nasty. Waistcoat should only be on amigurumi. I hate amigurumi. It should only be on amigurumi. It's nasty. Oh yeah, Christine. She's just taking a break from her organizing. Are we going to get Mr. Hunter to drop a flag? Hunter, wakey wakey, find a flag, drop a flag. Hunter, drop a flag. My nose is going nuts. You dropping the pirate one? That is a pirate, right? Let me see. I need to see this properly because I can't see them all. We have USA, yeah. We have India. We've got the pirates one. Why not? I said any stitch, any stitch, any flag. I did. Denischa says, Lisa. What? We're doing the Linky Doodab drops. Andy says waistcoat should only be for punishment. Wow. Oh dear. Hush. Shh. We're doing Linky Doodab drops. Now, why hasn't Auntie dropped a flag? Huh? Why isn't Auntie dropping a flag? Where's Hunter with the flag? Hunter's fallen asleep, I'm guessing. What's the time for Hunter? Oh, yeah, it's 2 a.m. for Mr. Hunter. It's 2 a.m. He should be asleep. Okay, so for those that have dropped a flag in the chat, those who would like their channels linking, start typing out an advert. Sell your channel to us. You want us to come and join, so type something that will invite us in. Bring us to your channel. Say the right things. May behave. I do behave most of the time. Do your adverts. And in a moment, I will call your name and you can drop your advert. And when you've dropped your advert, taking up as much space as you like, Miss Zara will drop your link in the chat. And while we're waiting for the adverts, I will say this, apart from the cracking the whips tomorrow, Santa's this weekend should be the last weekend that anybody who is sending internationally should be sending out. Please do not forget your blue heart on the outside of the package. No Christmas decoration, no advertising that there's anything Christmas involved. Just please, 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 a blue heart in an obvious place so the person knows it's Secret Santa. And the Christmas / birthday lives are up and scheduled. If you would please, please, please pick one where you can come up onto panel. You don't have to show your face, but come up onto panel and open up your Secret Santa gift on a live. That would be wonderful. If you can't or really feel bad about coming up on panel, take a picture of what you've got and put it on the community tab. You know, do like a bird's eye view of your items, or, you know, make them into a nice little thing so that you can get them all in one picture. Take a picture, put it on the community tab. It would be wonderful, please. And then after the linky doodabs, I will show you some charms if I can move. If someone will let me move. So let's scroll. Oh, Miss Laurie. Miss Laurie. I guess we'll do Laurie first then. Laurie, please drop your advert. Oh my, that was so quick. Laurie. Laurie. Laurie Stories and Crochet. She says, I tell stories from my everyday life and from when I was a teacher. I talk about yarn, crochet, painting and diamond painting, and I generally get up to shenanigans, especially in lives. She mentioned nothing about her nails. She ought to have mentioned her nails. She always does her nails in lives. Miss Sarah, if you could link the Laurie, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it was retracted. She retracted it. Well, you better drop it again then, quick, Laurie. Drop it again, quick. Laurie, drop it again real quick so that Zara can what's it? Should have told me. I don't know, because StreamYard doesn't take it away again. Should have told me. Laurie, quick, drop your advert, quick. There you go, thank you. Oh, look, there, in my lives, and I do my nails. Thank you. Sarah, if you can do her link, please. Thank you so much. And there's her linky doodab. Thank you very much. Thank you, Laurie. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, Miss. The next person we're doing is Miss Christine. Christine, please drop your linky doodab. No, not your linky doodab. Your advert. Christine, please drop your advert so that we can have a nosy, please. That's the last of it. It's all gone. Ugh. Christine is crocheting. I sporadically post Gianni videos, garden or the outside updates, life updates, and sometimes I even share goodies with a big smile. Thank you very much, Miss Christine, and her linky doodab is down there too. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next we have Miss Zara. It's about time too. Miss Zara, please drop your advert. I want to know why I'm being held down. It's like I'm being captive. I know. Miss Zara, Think Crochet. She says, hello, everyone. This is my tiny channel. I share my whips, foes, and happy mails or winnings. Been missing in action. We'll have content soon, so please come and say hi. And the link is there too. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we've done Lori, so we don't need to do Lori again. Auntie didn't want to drop hers, and then there she is. There she is. Okay, so we have a Miss Auntie. Miss Auntie, give us your advert, please. Miss Auntie do. Auntie, Auntie, Auntie Boo. Hooking and stitching island style. She says, come for a nosy. Knitting, crocheting, tutorials, giveaways, lives, island life, and lots of shenanigans. See, we've got two people full of shenanigans. Shenanigans. And there is her linky doodle. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you, thank you. Let me just double check again. I think that's everybody. I think it is. Okay. Thank you very, very much, everybody. The chat is now open again. Thank you for holding off. Zara, thank you for dropping the links. Thank you, ladies, for the adverts. People, if you haven't been over to any of these ladies or one of these ladies, please go and pop over. It's completely free to look. It's completely free to subscribe if you like. And you never know, one or two of them may well be monetized as well. And if you fancy supporting extra, you could always become a member. So thank you very, very much. And while we're talking about things in the chat, at the top of the chat are the prayers and the thoughts. These are the people that are really, really in need. There's a lot of bad stuff going around. A lot of bad stuff going around. These people up here really, 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 really do need some stuff. So if you are willing to spare a prayer, if you're willing to have a thought for somebody, please pick one or two people off of this list because they really, really, really are in need right now. Each of them has their own need, their own reason. Don't need details. They don't need to be given, but it might be that they're grieving, that they're in dire need of something good medically, that they need a solution to a really, really bad problem. I've got itchy nose again. Oh my gosh. So sorry. Whatever it is, these people are in need. So please, 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 if you can, please do. Okay, where am I? Right. Zara says, thank you for letting me drop my channel link. I only ask it almost every week. She says, I'm happy to help. Miss Auntie says, I'm working on octopus, and she might maybe send me an email with a picture of her whippy octopus. Maybe. Denischa says that was fun. We're blaming Lori again. Miss Christine again. She wants to put Sharon on the wheel. Miss Christine, we're going to put Sharon on the wheel, huh? Well, Sharon is also a member, so she gets double the entries. We'll sort, we'll save. Thank you very, very, very much. Miss Christine is almost soloing the goal here. Thank you very, very much. And I'm sure Miss Sharon, if she's around, she'll say it too. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that was a throat noise. That wasn't a burp, I promise. That was a throat noise if you heard that. I'm so sorry. Oh, wait, we're doing another one. Oh my gosh. Christine wants to put Riggles on the wheel. Miss Riggles. Let's get a Miss Riggles on the wheel. Miss Riggles on the wheel. Wriggly Roo. The Riggles. There we are. Miss Riggles is on. Miss Riggles is on the wheel. She's going to get spinny. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Miss Sarah, member for 43 months. Holy heck. She says, I've enjoyed being part of your channel. Thank you for the love and the time you spend with me. It's because you're nuts, like me. She says, I still enjoy. Why? Thank you so very much. Very sweet for the Miss Christine. 43 months. There's a little thing coming in January for all the members. I'm actually going to do a live in January for all the members, sprouting seedlings included, all the members, because I have an idea. It hurts. I really hope I remember it. Auntie says, we'll be sending several whips, almost done. Don't send too many. Send a couple. Send 3 or 4 maybe, but don't send 20 million. We don't want Lucy's whip pile. I'd love Lucy to send a couple, but you know, she knows moderation. Moderation. Maximum 3 pictures per whip, please. Please. Matteo! Welcome over, Matteo. He says, hello. Hello. Welcome in. Howdy do. Square down. Sharon says thank you. And Zara said thank you to Christine. Doris says thank you. Zara says hi to Matteo. Miss Christine is giving hugs with a purple heart. Riggles says thank you. Lucy says write it down. I have written it down. The thing is, the amount of times where I write things down and then I lose that written down thing because it's like months later and I've tidied up and binned bits of paper and things. And yeah. I'm so bad. I really ought to kind of tell somebody what my plan is so that they can remind me, but the betting is that whoever that is will probably forget as well. So Miss Auntie says write yourself a reminder. Yeah, I need to kind of tattoo it on my forehead. I think that's the only way that I would not forget. And Doris says a dangerous pastime. What's the dangerous pastime? What did I miss? What happened? I'm supposed to be showing my charms here. Tape it to your forehead. That's close enough to a tattoo. That is very, very close to a tattoo. Right, I'm going to do the charms now. Being I've caught up with chat, I'm amazing. I'm just going to move ever so slightly. I promise I will not get down, okay? Okay. I can't reach. I thought I'd put it close enough. Oh. Bean didn't like that. Are we okay? Purr? Would you like some treatses while you're up? While she's up? Let's see if we can put her on show, huh? Treatses? If I move that to there, that should be about right. Would you like one? Does mean you've got to move. Oh, they smell so cheesy. Good girl. Is it nice? Is it nice? Is it nice? Good girl. You're being such a good girl. Don't eat my fingers. Please don't eat my fingers. There's nothing there. Just licking is fine, but just don't bite. The claws that are stuck in my hand right now. Can I get another one out? I had a claw in my middle finger. It really hurts. Can I have two more, okay? One more. Last one. And then you can call me Meanie again, all right? All done. Finished? Finished? We're finished? Good. Nice. Don't eat my finger. It's not a sausage. Are we done? Oh my gosh. Is it cheesy? Are we done? Mwah. Away. All done. All done. All done. All done. I know we're out of focus, but it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you. Okay. Now you know she's still alive. She's fine. She's had treats. Don't tell me off. Christine's told me off twice this week, within a week, because of Bean. It's like Bean's got her own little spies or something. It's very worrying. Right. So I'm about to show you, oh my gosh, is a couple of charms that I have that can be made into stitch markers, earrings, necklaces, bag charms or key rings, almost anything that you'd like. There are limitations. I'm not a jeweler. I just dabble with stuff. But what I'm going to show you, these are not on my Etsy store yet. So these are exclusive right now. My Etsy store is linked in the description below. There are approximately 120 listings of different stitch markers. As they weasel down a little bit, I can then start putting other things up. But I'm going to show you the charms. And if you want anything, you need to email me and let me know so that I know. I don't know. I thought there was another one of those. I think I got the wrong one. Okay, so the first one is, there are different designs of these. I don't know what made me pick this one up. Goodness knows why. But most of these are gold. But let's have a zoom in. We'll have a zoom in. And now we focus. Focus, 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 focus. There we go. Now I have to keep still. We have Hello Kitty. Now I have, I think 10 different designs of Hello Kitty. None are the same as the next one. They are all different. I was going to grab a couple, but apparently I only picked up one. But that's okay. But if you're a Hello Kitty fan, I've got quite a few designs. If you want to see them, I can put them in a picture for you to see. It doesn't mean that you're going to buy them. If I show you them, I know that you just want to see them. That's fine. But we have Hello Kitty, and she is flat and gold on the back. Next, something that should be in all our arsenal is a pair of scissors. Why aren't these focusing? Like, I get it all focused for Hello Kitty, and then it goes, nope, I'm not going to focus for you. There you go. Little pair of scissors. Come in very, very handy. And they're stalks as well. It's a pair of stalk scissors. No, they don't move, but they are in silver. And they're double backed, as it were. So we have skizzers. Next, there are different designs of these. Again, no two are the same. Different colours, different patterns. And I think I have 6 or 7 left of these. But I'll show you 2 designs here. We have kitty cats. So we have one little kitty cat here with a heart. They all have very curly tails. Silver on the back. And then just one other design of these. Like I said, there are different colours. There's a tabby. Very feminine feline, this one. Now, I haven't made stitch markers with the cats. I've only made 2 bag charms. But they're, you know, they're up to whoever wants them. Now, what I'm about to show you, let me come out a minute. What I'm about to show you, this last lot, there are so many different colours, colour combinations, and different kind of styles for them. Is way too much to show you everything. So I've picked out 5. Each one comes in different colours. Like it'll come like the same style, but you might have it in blue and gold. You might have it in yellow and pink. You might have it in green and purple, as an example. So quite a few different designs, quite a few different colour combinations. And I've just picked a couple of random ones. So let's get this all focused again. So there we have a golden moon. Now they are flat backed, golden flat backed. But this moon has 3 stars on it and 2 colours. And then we have the side of a moon and a star. It's like the man in the moon, because he's here. And there's the star. And these are all gold backed. And then we have this one, which again is like man in the moon, as it were, with a little star on him. And then going a little bit smaller, we have another moon and a star. I quite like this effect that it has. I don't know if you can see that properly, especially with me moving all over the place. There's kind of a swirly, watery kind of look to it, which it has in all of its different colours. And the star is a see-through one. And then lastly, for these ones, going really, really small, we have a purple planet. Kind of like Saturn, maybe, with its rings. So there we have the stitch markers for today. So let me put that back a little bit. You'll be very pleased. I know. Happy now? Are we good now? So that is them. Now, poor Beany. She's just got comfy again and I need to put my foot back up. So bear with me. Hang on. hang on. There we go. Okay. Let's put everything back. Now Beanie's taking her butt off. You've all seen Beany. We're all good. No complaints, I hope. Oh my gosh, my hip's just gone. I'm so old. Okay, let's scroll up in the chat. Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed some stuff. Okay. Where am I? Where did I get to? We have Mattia. Have Riggles. Write it down. That's where I got to. Tape to the forehead. That's where I was at. Okay. Miss Christine is going back to lurking. Okay, Christine, you go back to lurking. Miss Pep says, has your hood got ears? Yes, it does. Because it's a, I don't know if you can see that. It's a cat hoodie. So it had the ears already, but I puffed them up. Like I made them solid because I was getting sick of them just kind of flopping down. So they stick out a little bit now. I wish they'd stick out a little bit more, but they kind of need to go up and further together really. But yes, my hoodie has ears. Scrolling down. Miss Sarah has dropped the question of the live again. If you could learn a new language, what would it be? Only a couple of you have answered so far, so I hope that a couple more will. Lucy, I've got your email. Thank you very much. Miss Doris says, how dare you move? I know, I'm sorry. Oh, treats is. Yeah, right. Right. See, it was worth it. It was worth it. Denischa says, someone is excited. She's always a good girl. Yeah, always a good girl. Definitely. You got her excited with the treats. I did. And she got them. She got 4 treatses. Pep says, Beany is the boss and we all obey. Got to obey the beans. Zoe says, cute scissors. I think the scissors are quite cute, especially because they're like the stalk ones. It's not just their scissors. All of us have seen or have a pair of those like birdie scissors. So the fact that those miniature ones are also stalky ones, I think they're quite cool. Doris, my daughter and I both squealed at the scissors. You squealed at the scissors? You squealed? Give the men a heart attack. Sharon says, oh, loving the kitties. The kitties are quite fun. I mean, they're quirky. They don't look like real cats. They're fun and quirky cats. As Miss Christina De Bello Uncinetto. Welcome in, Christina. And good evening. She said, lovely. What did you come in on? Excuse me, which ones did you come in on? She says, hello to all. Say hello to Miss Christina, please. Perp says, love the purple planet. There's quite a few purple ones. Like I said, what I showed you, there's so many different color combinations. I think there's approximately 50 different. It's about 50 of them. It might not be that many, but yeah, there's a lot. There's quite a few that are purple. Sharon says, very nice. They're all lovely. I only try and pick ones that I think people will like, you know. I try. Yes, Miss Bella needs to get on the community page. Thank you for reminding us, Nightbot. Miss Christina. She has answered the question of life, which is, I am trying to learn Italian. She's trying to learn Italian. Well, you're in the right place to do it. You're in the right place, girl. Miss Granny D, it's my Southern Fang. Hey, Southern Fang. Wait, she's going on the wheel. Miss Southern Fang has said, love you, darling wild woman. Thanks, Southern Fang. Let's get Miss Granny D on the wheel. And she's a member as well, so she gets double the entries. So let's get her on. She's going to get dizzy very shortly, along with you other people that are on the wheel. Oh, my nose. Heaven's sake. You wait. As soon as I come out of the live, it will just stop. I'll stop getting the itches. We'll save it. Save. And Miss Granny D, the Southern Fang, she is on the wheel. Thank you very much, Miss Granny D, and welcome in, my dear. If you're still here, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello! I haven't caught you for ages now because you're on later, and I am snoring at that time. It's kind of liking that you were on a time where I was just getting ready for bed, going to bed. I was winding down with the Granny D. Now I'm so wound down when she's online that I'm snoring. Miss Auntie would like to learn Italian fluently. There you go. The two ladies with their heritage. Good gal. Miss Granny D says, howdy do all. I'm doing like a Pam thing. I do this with Pam. I don't know why I do both. They're Southern. I'm just doing a generic Southern thingy. I don't know. Miss Sharon says hi to Granny D and Antoinette. Denischa says, Lisa, great job. Oh my gosh. Khadijah, Jesus. Let's try that again. Denischa says, Lisa, great job recognizing that you are not the boss. I know I'm not the boss, but I'm good with that. I am good with that. Because I need to be told. I don't like telling. I like being in control, but I don't like being in charge, which is really weird and contradictory. But that's the way it is. Miss Christina says, I came in on the kitties. The kitty cats. The pretty tats. Gotcha. Okay. See, I'm still remembering your previous message. Oh my gosh, my brain's working for a moment. A moment. Doesn't mean it will last, but a moment. Snaily says, I need to leave hat decreases till I can concentrate. I've had to frog 3 times. You're doing a bottom up. I hate doing bottom up. There's this big thing. You've got the big thing in the yarn community of, are you an inside pull or an outside pull? And then more recently, I've kind of cottoned on to the fact that hats are another thing. There's hats where it's either top down, bottom up, or make a rectangle and bring it together. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you turn around and go, oh no, ain't happening? For me, it has to be top down, and what's not happening is doing the rectangle and then putting it together. Nope, don't like it. Personal thing. That's not the question of the live, it's just a randomness. Lucy says, I sent them now because I'll forget. Thank you. If I leave it until later, thank you very, very much. So we have Lucy's whips then. I'm guessing that's what it is. Yes, it's whips. So Lucy has sent in whips for tomorrow's cracking the whips. Remember, cracking the whips. I need to see your whips. Miss Auntie says, ciao bella mia amica. Christina comes back with, okay, I will do for the community. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Matteo says hi to Granny D and to Lori. Scroll down, scroll down. Southern Fang says, I understand that our time difference makes it tough for you to make it to the lives. I know, as long as you know that. So I was having so much fun, and then time change, and oh, I'm snoring. You know, on the odd occasion, if I get up in the middle of the night, you know, like you do, I will have a quick nosy on YouTube. Especially if I've got a notification, probably more so if I've got a notification of YouTube where somebody's done a reply on a comment, as an example, I will quickly pop in there to respond to it. But if I see someone live, I might just have a little nosy for a little while. It might only be 5 or 10 minutes, but I'll have a little nosy, maybe. And more often than not, it's one person, because by the time that's like 2 a.m. for me. So that's on average about 8 p.m. We know there are different time zones in America, but on average about 8 p.m. Over there. So not everybody's on at that time, but there's usually one person on because they go live every night. But I do have a little nosy around, and on the odd occasion I'll see a video and be like, oh, save it for the morning, because I'll watch a lot of stuff not when it's actually happening or when it's pushed through. It's just when I can between work, you know. I've rambled. I'm so sorry. I've rambled. There's the slug. Slug, you're in time to get spun on the wheel, because it won't be long and we're going to go a spinning and you're on the wheel. So you're going to get dizzy, girl. Welcome in, Slug. That is Denischa, a.k.a. the Naked Snail. And I call her snug. I don't call her snug. I call her slug. Because a naked snail would be a snail without a shell. It's naked. What's a snail without a shell? It's a slug. So Miss Denischa's a slug, bless her. Miss Christina says, I don't like bottom-up hats. I'm not keen on bottom-up hats at all. Because when you get to the top, they're blooming difficult to have a nice, tight close off. I don't like it. Perp says, and knitting, it's socks, toe up or cuff down. Oh, you see? There's so many, do you prefer this or do you prefer that? And someone will go, oh, no, I don't do that. And someone else will go, oh, but I only do that. That's the way it should be done. There's no right or wrong way. What's right is what's right for you, not right for everybody else, because you've got to be comfortable. You're the one that's doing it. You have to be feeling right with it. If it feels wrong, then it's wrong for you. Just like holding your hook or holding your needles, or when you're doing knitting, how you cast on, and if you are a thrower or a placer or a, I don't know what you call the what do you call the continental cast on? Oh my gosh, I can't even think what the flipping thing's called now. But we're all different, and thank goodness for that, eh? Thank goodness for that. Sharon says, I like both top down and bottom up. You do? What about the rectangle? Slug says, I don't mind either way for hats or socks. Oh, you see, ambidextrous lady. She's ambidextrous. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Lots of hellos. This is good. Christine says, off to dinner. Buonasera. Possibly. Maybe. I don't do Italian. I don't know any Italian, but that's what I'm going with. Enjoy. Bon appetit. French. Scrolling down, scrolling down. Miss Dow says, I'm doing 2 bottom hats. Hats for your bottom? I mean, there's a certain person in here that wants me to make a special knee band because my knees get cold. More than anything else, my knees freeze. She wants me to make knee bands. And Zara is making hats for bottoms. I know what she means. Knitting one right now. I will send whip pics in a few minutes. Thank you very much, Miss Zara. Snaily says, I'm usually a crochet rectangle with hats. Really? But I'm knitting bottom up. My knitting is definitely not as neat as my crochet, but it will be. Practice makes perfect, and perfect is perfect for you. And I do have an email from the Snaily. Thank you very much, Miss Snaily. Denischa, Sharon. Zav says bottom up. Okay, I forgive you. Sharon says, I love knitting socks. Who gets the socks that you knit? Perp says, I knit toe up socks and doing 2 at a time for the first time. Really? Really? I don't know if I could handle 2 at a time, but at the same time, I would want to do 2 to make sure that they were equal, because there's a lot of people that I know that like odd socks and like the quirk of it. I like the idea of odd socks and quirky socks. I love novelty socks, but we won't go down that road. But anyway, if I'm creating socks, I would want them to be exactly the same. And if there's one stitch that is a slightly different color to the one on the opposite, nope, it would bug the heck out of me. It really, really would. But I've never made socks. I tried once and became She-Hulk, which made Ingrid get very frustrated but laugh and swear and laugh. And I was determined to make miniature stockings. I've been determined to do that for the past 4 years, and I still haven't done it. And I'm quite annoyed at myself. But I've never made socks because I have nobody to give them to. I definitely wouldn't wear them. I wouldn't gift them to anybody because there isn't anyone to gift them to. So unless I could find a charity that took them, it'd be pointless me making them. And I don't know if I'd want to make them, really. I'd rather stick with what I already do for donations, although granted I haven't done it. I have been bad because I haven't done donation stuff for quite a while now. That's bad on me. Miss Sharon says, I get the socks. You get the socks. So you make them for you. You're so selfish, Sharon. So selfish. You got new carpet coming. You don't need socks. Perp says, my mum does sleeves 2 at a time, so she knows the increases are the same. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. Denischa says, one day I'm going to make socks. It's like me with the one day I'm going to make these little stockings because I want to make Advent stocking bunting. One day. It won't even take long. One day. For the past 4 years, it's been one day. Fern, welcome in. Fern says, howdy. Howdy. Welcome in. Snaily says, I like odd socks as long as they feel the same. So different colours from the same pack are perfect. I get that. And I only have 2 pairs of socks that I really like wearing. And weirdly, they both come from Canada. Weirdly. But they are such a nice feel to them, even in the hand, let alone on the feet. But I have a lot of, okay, don't tell me off, okay? Just don't tell me off. Don't tell me how weird I am. If it ain't broke, you don't fix it, okay? I have a lot of socks in my drawer that I bought when I was 18. 1-8. And I still have them and I still wear them. They don't have holes in them, so I still use them. I see no problem with that, personally. Lucy says, I want to learn to knit. Is there a YouTuber who has a knitting tutorial that you all would recommend? Knitting Turnpike. That's my own personal recommendation. Knitting Turnpike. Fan says, can you please unblock my other user? And the answer there is no, because I gave you so many warnings. I warned you and warned you and warned you and warned you, and you carried on. So it was bye-byes. Now it's up to you what you do with this account. If you do the same on this account will get blocked as well. It's the way it is. Doris says, the mini socks can help you get comfortable doing normal size socks. I don't want to make normal size socks. I've got no one to make normal size socks for. Sharon says, yep. All for me. All for Miss Sharon. She's so selfish. Miss O says, Lucy, look up on YouTube, very pink knits. Perp says, very pink knits. Snaily says, how haven't they been eaten by washing machine yet? I don't know. I mean, you know, I haven't got all the ones that I bought when I was 18, but I still have a good 6 pairs, that I bought when I was 18. I've still got them. No holes. Both pairs, like the entire pair, doing quite well. I look after my stuff. And apparently my washing machines have done well too. Apparently. Sharon, is the crazy sock lady, or are you recommending the crazy sock lady? I'm guessing she's possibly recommending the crazy sock lady to the Lucy, maybe. And Doris says, I've heard that homeless people need socks. Of course they do. And many shelters organisation asks for socks. I've not come across any personally asking for socks, but yeah, they need socks. They need really thick socks, even in the summer. Snaily says, I think my oldest pair of socks are from last Christmas. Really? What do you do with your socks? What the heck? Like, not even a year old, and that's your oldest pair? Really? Wow. We haven't had any stitch thingies yet. Why has nobody given me a stitch today? Why have I not got a stitch? Why are there no stitches? I need stitches. The member only giveaway. Okay, so let me make sure that I've got all the reminders out before we do this spinny wheel, because the spinny wheel is going to be in whenever this goal finishes. When's the goal finished? How long have we got? 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. We're doing the spinny wheel. So Santa's blue heart on your packages, please. I'm going to put this out there. If there is somebody in America who is willing to send a little extra something to someone who won't be sending to you back, but they could do with a big hug. If you're willing to send an extra little present into America, please get a hold of me. Let me know, because somebody is most definitely in need right now. So if you could email me, please, it'd be appreciated. The CAL will start on the 5th of January. So it's just over a month. If you haven't signed up to the CAL, you're not going to be able to do it. Simple as that. You have to sign up to it, because the links are going to be unlisted. They are not going to be public. The ridiculousness, the laughing at how bad I am and how bad my brain is, because that's going to be the main thing, can only be done if you sign up. Then you can laugh at me all you like. And each week I'll be sending the link to the live through your emails to do the Pik'n Mix CAL Mark II Afghan. And we are making triangles. A triangle that might take you half an hour to an hour at the most per one. We're doing 2 triangles per week. And hopefully 25 weeks, 25 to 26 weeks. But you need to sign up. So please do, if you haven't already, and you want a good laugh or, you know, something different. We like to do something different. Santa Cal, cracking the whips. Send me your whips, your whip pictures. No more than 3 per whip. And if you can, please, when you send pictures, please do it landscape. Because when you do it on the portrait and I crop it down, it becomes such a tiny little picture. And people on phones, it's even smaller. If you put it on landscape, it can be as big as their device and they can actually see it. So please, please, please do landscape pictures. I completely forgot about that until just then, so I apologize. Landscape pictures. Cracking the whips, Secret Santa Cal, the members giveaway on also January. The scheduled lives through December are up. There is one 24th, the 25th, the 26th, and the 29th. I'm hoping to do approximately 2 hours for each one, maybe 3 hours at the most. Boxing Day, the 26th, and my birthday, the 29th, are subscribers only. There will be a little bit of something going on in most of them to watch out for. Something not only within the live, but also for the replay. They are mainly there for you guys who have nobody to be with over the holiday, want a bit of a break, fancy just hanging out for a little bit. I don't do Christmas. I'm on my own. So I'm like, well, I could just sleep all day, I guess. But this is making me do something. This is giving me something to do. And whether somebody's there or not, the live is going to happen. I don't know what we're going to do in there yet. Not really. Nothing is planned this time. I usually plan everything and there's stupidity and mayhem. This time round, I don't know. We will see what will happen. I know nothing. Okay, we've ended the goal in 5 seconds. So let me catch up with the chat very quickly and then we can spin the wheel. Miss Perp says, I don't know any more stitches. Oh, I bet you do. I bet you do. Snail says they get a lot of holes or the washing machine eats them. I used to have a washing machine way back when that used to eat my socks all the time. But thankfully, I've had 2 very, very good washing machines since I've lived alone. Very, very happy with them. Snail says, I wear down the soles on shoes really fast too. Maybe I'm walking wrong. Yes, you're walking completely weird. Hurry up and start driving. Perp says, can we put our CAL colours on the community? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Auntie says, I think I already signed up for the Pik'n Mix. Let me just double check. I don't know if you have or not, actually. I can't remember. I think you have. So far for the CAL, we have got Doris, Perp, somebody that I don't know yet, Ingrid, Angela, Armchair Laurie, Mrs. Cottage Lady, Mrs. C, Christine, Sharon, Christina, Mel, Auntie, Di, Pam, Zara, Lucy, Tammy, Perp signed up twice for some weird reason. Snaily, Diamond, Deb, and Laurie from Laurie Stories. That's who we've got so far. That is who we have so far. Perp says, when Snaily was a kid, she had new school shoes every 2 to 4 weeks. I think my mother would say the same. I was very, 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 very bad with school shoes. I really was. They hated me. Plus, she never called them shoes. It was, oh, we need to go and buy Lisa some boats again, because I had the biggest feet in the family, apart from my great-grandmother. She had massive feet as well. Okay, we have finished with the goal. The goal is done. So we will bring up the wheel. Oh, I'm seeing a light. Hang on. Oh, it's Miss Auntie. Miss Auntie. We haven't done the goal, but that's okay. We will put antibac, antibacterial, antibac on the wheel. Thank you very, very much, Miss Auntie. You are the last one to go on, and I've lost my keyboard. Oh my gosh. There we go. Thank you. My keyboard is going fitty. Miss Auntie, you are on the wheel. Right. Let's save that. Now, I need somebody who is not on the wheel to give me a little helping hand, if you would. Thank you very much, Miss Auntie. Thank you, thank you. Who is going to help me with the wheel? If you are not on the wheel, please raise your hand so we can all blame you when we don't win the wheel. I need a helping hand, please. Snaily, take care. Have a lovely weekend, my dear. Hopefully see you soon. Doris, you're on the wheel. You can't volunteer. You're on the wheel. Snaily, have a good evening. We have got on the wheel Auntie, Christine, Doris, Granny D, Lucy, Mel, Perp, Riggles, Sharon, Cindy, Slug, and Zara. If I haven't said your name, please raise your hand. Jeanette. Oh, it might be Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette. Welcome in. I need a helping hand. Who's going to give me a hand? Huh? Can't do it on my own because people will tell me off. Matteo! Perfect. Matteo, we can all blame you. Okay, Matteo, I'm going to start shuffling in a moment. I can only see StreamYard, so there is a delay of between 20 and 25 seconds. But when you say stop or spin or go or whatever, I'm only looking for you, nobody else. So I'm going to start a shuffling. And when you say whatever word you need to say, I will stop and we'll start spinning. Laurie, this is for super chats, PayPal, super stickers, etc. through the month of November. This is going to get all naked for December because we'll start a new wheel next Friday because we're going to be in December next week. Oh my gosh, we're already in December. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. But Mr. Matteo, we're doing a shuffly shuffle. But please do it sometime today because my finger's going to fall off from clicking. Please. Really appreciate it. And there goes my nose again. Oh my gosh. Doris, what's that face for? What happened with the face? She's like, what? Huh? Who'd what now? Come on, Matteo. Come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. I'm still shuffling here. My finger's going to fall off. Come on, come on, come on. What's the betting? Matteo might have said it, but YouTube ate it. Oh my gosh. YouTube is against me. There we go. We're about to find out. It's Christine! Christine! You have won! The spinning blueberries were hurting your tummy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Christine, stop organising. You won. Miss Christine is crocheting. Thank you very much, Matteo, for helping us spin the wheel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Christine, congratulations to you. You just need to let me know what you would prefer, whether you would prefer PayPal or an e-gift card. But you are our winner. Congratulations. And for next week, we will have a naked wheel, completely naked wheel, because we start again. And we will be spinning it, what, New Year's Eve-ish time. I don't even know what date it will be, because I have no calendar anymore. Not a proper one. Oh my gosh. The 26th? No. Really? 26th? That's not right. Why am I... Hang on. That's not right. It is. Boxing Day. Wow. Okay, so we're going to be spinning it on Boxing Day, the 26th. And find out if we have a winner for December. And you never know. December's a special month. So might be a little bit extra special wheel in December. I mean, it may not be, but it may be. But we'll have to find out. So thank you very much, Mr. Matteo. Thank you very, very much to everybody in here. I really, really need to get some cream on my hands ready for Betty Buys because they're a little bit sore. I've been writing Christmas cards all day and my hands are cramping and they're dry and icky. So I think we need to do something with them. Hello, Miss Beans. We need to feed the beans first. But please make sure you also look after your mitts, okay? Because these things are amazing tools. These do so much for you. Imagine if you didn't have them. There's so many people out there that aren't lucky enough. Most people that are watching this right now have these amazing tools stuck to their body. Make sure you look after them. Hand cream with glycerin, not hand and body cream. Your hands are a different type of skin to the rest of your body. So look after hands specifically, okay? Make sure they're not chapped. Get around the cuticles as well. Treat yourself. Look after them so they can look after you, please. Especially this time of year. They're going to get drier. They're going to get chapped. They're going to get sore. Look after them. You don't want sore hands looking after your body, do you? Okay. Going to go feed the beanses. Have a lovely weekend, people, whether you're working or not. Hopefully, I will see you in December next week. And you never know what might happen. Congratulations again to Christine. Thank you very much to everybody. And don't forget the prayers and the thoughts at the top of the chat, please. Those people are in need. Take care. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.